I agree with you that I think more penalty work, especially in these tournaments, does need to be done because so many of the games relatively do go to penalties. We
Penalties,
could
yeah,
find that in the final.
yeah,
But yeah, they were not very good, the penalties. But yeah, as for the game itself, yeah, I mean, I was impressed with Sweden. I thought they looked a very good team, very good team. I mean, the girl who plays for Arsenal still, um, what's her name? Stena Blackstenius.
yeah.
I mean, she scored one of the goals the other night, and she'd also scored previously. But Sweden just looked sharp, fit, and maybe overall, I felt they probably edged it. But we obviously persevered. We did enough to hang in there and get to the stage of penalties anyway. I think
Mm.
we have such memories of men's penalty competitions going back over the
Uh,
years
yeah,
that any time an English team, men, women, or children for that matter, has a penalty shootout, we're kind of thinking we're going to lose this. But it's a terrible way to lose a game, isn't it? You may as well
yeah,
toss a coin at the beginning of the match because it is luck on the day. If the goalkeeper guesses right, the goalkeepers have all done their homework, men and women. They know which way a player normally goes.
yeah,
And I thought that last night because, well, we'll go on to last night's game in a minute, but as it's the penalty, they
yeah,
interviewed Chloe Kelly, who scored her penalty on the rebound after
yeah,
the goalie had saved it,
yeah,
which was fine. But she said, oh, yeah, the goalkeeper had obviously done her homework. And I mean, Chloe does really well. She got the winning one when we won the Euros before, swirling her shirt above her
yeah,
head, wasn't she?
yeah.
A
She
sort of
was, yeah,
iconic moments. But
yeah.
she said last night, yeah, the goalkeeper had obviously done their homework, and I don't quite understand that because the players will know. For players who do take penalties for
Penalties, yeah,
club or country, the goalkeeper will know which way they go, and I think Hannah Hampton said the same in that game. She said, "I knew." She said, "I knew which way the person who was taking that penalty would go," and of course, she saved
yeah,
it. So I'd have thought last night Chloe would have put it the other side, but who am I to be critical? She did score on the rebound. So yeah, I felt England. I began to feel our name is on the trophy after the Sweden game because after when we lost to France, we weren't very good. At least we did pick up. We got through the group stage quite well.
yeah.
I thought during the match Sweden were quite likely to win. So a great end of that match after the penalties to think, well, God, we're going to go through to the semi-final, which we did.
Yeah. Yeah. And of course, you do realize that our under 21 won the under 21 Euros, and
Mm,
our Chelsea won the FIFA
yeah,
Club World
club.
Cup. Now, if our
Yeah,
women were to win it, it'd
would be
be a
quite
great.
something, wouldn't it?
I know it
Quite
would be,
something.
wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd be quite
Yeah,
something. Yeah.
yeah.
Now, what do we make of Lucy Bronze's? She took the last penalty, didn't she? The one that won us the game against Sweden. What do we think of her penalty?
Well, I thought she was very good. I
Yeah,
mean, she smacked it in.
she did.
Are you suggesting there was something
No,
you
no,
didn't
no, no.
like about it?
I
No,
no, no, no,
no.
no. I just thought it was different. The way she went a different way, didn't she? Because she didn't choose any angle. She smashed
No.
it straight right into the roof to the top of
Yeah.
the net, didn't she? And I've always admired Lucy Bronze. I've always admired her play. The way that she plays, and I think she's one of the, if I'm not wrong, I think she's one of the I think she's one of the matured ones in the squad, isn't she?
Yeah, she is older. Yeah, I think she's
Yeah,
about 33 or 34.
all
Yeah,
right, yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
she's doing a good job, isn't she? Um, sort of guiding the younger ones that are coming into the squad and just bringing them up by example, really, by the way that she plays. But yeah, so what I was going to say about the Swedish match was, all right, so I think there's a pattern here, and I'm just going to point out the pattern with I know it's result that counts, and we're in the finals. That's good, but there's a pattern with our English women's team. So against France, we considered 2 goals in the first half. Against Sweden, we considered 2 goals in the first half. And then against what was the last team that we played yesterday? What team did we play yesterday?
Italy last night.
Yeah, Italy. And against Italy yesterday, there's 1 goal in the first half. So what is happening with our first halves?
Well, I think that the first one, the French one, that was
Yeah.
the first match, wasn't it, that we played?
Yeah.
And it just felt like we hadn't. It took us a while to sort of find our footballing feet, if you like. I don't really think it was complacency that we thought, well, we only got to turn up to win. I don't think it was that. We've got some very good individual players, possibly the best individual players in the tournament right from the start. I think there's a real possibility that that's the case. But with France, we didn't play together. It was like we hadn't really gelled in the training beforehand. And sometimes that happens, doesn't it? In all walks of life, you don't suddenly turn up for an event and be at your best. It doesn't work always like that. Not just in sport, but in other things too.
Yeah.
So I think that the French game was slightly different. As you say, we conceded those goals and we lost the game.
Yeah.
Then the Swedish one, as I've said, on balance, you could argue we were slightly fortunate to win in the end.
Yeah.
But what that did come out of that game, and again last night, was perseverance. If you never give up, you don't know how to give up, then you've always got a chance.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I conceding the goals at first. I'll be honest. In the first game, I didn't think Jess Carter was best suited on the left wing, or the left wing back. I know she's played there before. That tended to be her position in the past.